Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction to the new sneak preview for Sonic the Hedgehog, Tangle, and Whisper. You will notice that issue 16 was not out last week. That is because issue 16 is not coming out until May 8th, which is a week and a half away. It's been delayed. But before that, we have issue 0 of the new Tangle and Whisper miniseries. We're picking up steam for real in like July, I think I read. But yeah, let's jump right on in. I don't know what's going to be happening in this issue. There is no previously to go into, so let's just jump right on in with Tangle and Whisper exclusive preview. We open with Tangle is just kind of using her tail to, travel and all. There's some kind of insect person. I think she's like a bee or something. She calls out to Tangle. Tangle? Hey, Jewel. I guess that's the insect's name. Hey, Jewel. About time we got out of that stuffy old museum. Because you nearly knocked the sign off from over my door. And you're going to run into somebody. Psh, I've been flinging myself around these streets since we were little. I know every rooftop, alley, and street corner like the back of my... And she whacks into a food cart. So I don't think we've met Jewel before, right? I didn't forget her from Tangle's intro issue back in issue 4, right? Anyway, she whacks into the street cart. Tangle, and the street cart owner looks over. Hey, Iran, a couple of chili dogs to go. And so now Tangle is chilling out at Jewel's Mineral Museum at Jewel's desk. How's your head? Not as sore as my pride. Ambushed by a stationary object. How embarrassing is that? To be fair, it was hiding in front of a street lamp. Clearly it was out to get you. Haha, ow, haha. So yeah, Tangle tries to laugh, but it still hurts because she's injured and all. Seriously though, what's going on? You've always been precocious, but you've been bouncing off the walls lately. Literally and figuratively. I'm sorry for being a pest, it's just... And she, has the image of everything that happened in, the Metal Sonic arc. After everything I've done with Sonic, things are so boring here. I fought robot invasions, flying battleships. I met a fiery princess from another dimension. I pulled the wings off a giant robo-dragon. And I come home to peace and quiet. I can't stand it. You've always been like that. So what's stopping you from being like Sonic? Going out there and finding your own adventures. Sorry, because of I could not find it online, so I had to buy the official translation, or not official translation, this isn't a manga, but the official release. And because of that, the page is on, 2 pages on one screen, so the print's a lot smaller than I'm used to, so I'm stumbling over things a lot more. Anyway, I've thought about it, sure. It's tempting, but what if something does happen here? Eggman's robot attacked once, as back in issue 4, of course, as the little footnote reminds us. Could happen again. And it'd be the first time you'd be flying solo. Lonely before you even leave. That and nervous. I wouldn't have you to watch my back. They hear a crash, and Jewel's a little panicked. But I love Tangle's face right here. She's so fucking excited. Please don't tell me the Babylon Rogues came back. That's a reference to the annual. So I guess we'll be seeing the Babylon Rogues in the annual. That's a thing. I'll check it out. You hide and try not to look expensive, haha. So yeah, that's a bit of a spoiler for next week's annual, I guess. And she looks out, Sonic? And she sees Sonic running away. Sonic under attack! That's actually a weird thing for Sonic, running away. But anyway, so she darts out in front of the blast that Sonic is taking, and she looks out. Sonic under attack from Whisper? To be continued in Sonic, Tangle, and Whisper #1, on sale this July. That's a short little preview. A lot of questions it's raising already. Primarily, what's Whisper doing? Attacking Sonic. Also, what's going on with... It does give us a little hint towards the annual. I feel like then... Oh, yeah, that actually does make a good bit of sense, because I know the annual was originally meant to come out in, March or February, I think, and then got pushed back to May, so I feel like this was definitely written with the annuals already come out in mind, what with this reference to the Babylon Rogues. It is good to know that they are in the comic canon, though. This was really short. I think I'm actually gonna... There is a flashback here that I think is meant to be a recap of the first season. That's issues 1 through 12, of course. I think I'm gonna read that, actually, just because, we're not even 5 minutes into the video, and it's not gonna be that long. I know this is only a 13-page issue. Anyway, so, Season 1. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. You may have heard of him. The blue blur, the fastest thing in the world, that darn hedgehog, a super speedy hero. He loves to adventure, which usually involves kicking the evil Dr. Eggman's butt every other week. After their last major battle, Dr. Eggman vanished, but his robot army stuck around. Sonic's been running around the world and cleaning up towns from the leftover invaders. Never one to stay in one place, Sonic's heroism is an extension of his philosophy. It's what I do. Just keep moving, doing good, saving folks, and living as free as the wind. Living by my way. My own way. Fortunately, Sonic's had a lot of help from some of his amazing friends. First, he met up with Miles Tails Prower. Besides being a super genius inventor and an ace pilot, Tails is also Sonic's best friend. Together, they fought off a group of surprisingly coordinated badniks and super badniks. Next, Sonic ran into Amy Rose. Amy shows her heroism on the battlefield with her Pico Pico hammer, and off the battlefield by helping keep the Resistance and its successor, the Restoration, organized. After that, in Barricade City, Sonic met up with his old friendly rival Knuckles the Echidna. Knuckles, formerly the commander of the Resistance, spends most of his time defending the Master Emerald on his home with a floating Angel Island. Even friends like Blaze the Cat, a princess from another dimension, showed up to aid Sonic as he encountered hordes of badniks together. Blaze, Sonic, and their new stretchy-tailed... Sorry, this is a lot of text in really fucking tiny font. And their new stretchy-tailed friend saved Spiral Hill Village. That's Tangle the Lemur, of course. She's almost as enthusiastic about beating up badniks as Sonic. She's easily excitable and already doing some good in the world. However, something seemed off about all these attacks. If not Dr. Eggman, who was controlling the badnik armies? How did they know so much about Sonic and his friends' actions? Tails pointed out something that's been bugging me. The last group of badniks we faced was way more organized, but Eggman hasn't shown up to claim responsibility. Subtlety is not his forte. It was almost like they were being watched. All to further some great goal. And we see Metal Sonic, of course, watching Angel Island and Sonic and Knuckles. That means Angel Island is unguarded. The Master Emerald is prone. That will accelerate my plans considerably. Sonic's friends Vector, Espio, and Charmy, aka the Chaotix Detective Agency, searched high and low for any remaining trace of Eggman trying to solve this mystery. And when they found him, well... And of course is Mr. Tinker. Ha ha ha, alright, no need to get all excited. How do you do? They call me Mr. Tinker. Though it seemed Eggman may be faking his memory loss, something about the way he reacted to his own badnik seemed genuine. Mr. Tinker was trying to protect people. The former villain had truly turned over a new leaf. And we see Eggman hiding with the citizens, building a barricade for them. It'll be okay, everyone. The Chaotix are here. They'll protect us. Unfortunately, Sonic wasn't the only one searching for Eggman, and Rouge had to show up at just the wrong time. Hold on, Shadow, this is not what it looks like. We see Shadow, of course, shows up during the fate of Dr. Eggman. Shadow and Sonic fought. Debating whether Mr. Tinker should be brought in for Dr. Eggman's crimes, Sonic made good points, but a question remained. What was Mr. Tinker's Eggman land? Talk fast, Big Blue. We definitely heard him say he was rebuilding the Eggman land. And you know how stubborn Shadow can be. We cut to the end of that arc as Eggman reveals, ta-da! Everyone was surprised to see Eggman Land turn out to be an amusement park. By all indications, this was a new person. His Eggman personality was fully gone. Of course, it does not turn out that way. Well, 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 what a surprise! Still, someone was controlling the Eggman Empire, and Sonic was determined to find out who. Infiltrating an egg carrier, he was shocked to find Eggman. But that couldn't possibly be Eggman, could it? I knew it was only a matter of time before you showed up to spoil my fun. I just didn't realize you'd come all the way up here to find me. But I serve the Eggman Empire. The only one who can truly rule it is Dr. Eggman. Neo Metal Sonic, the empowered form of Metal Sonic, had replaced Eggman to command his fleet and create the illusion that the bad doctor never disappeared. I decided to use his persona to ensure his reign remained unbroken. I will conquer the world for Eggman as Eggman. And you will tell me where I may hand over control to him. By using Eggman's biosignature, Neo Metal Sonic upgraded himself to a true threat, and with his newfound intelligence, hatched a new plan for world domination. Knowing more of Neo Metal Sonic's goal, it was up to Sonic to escape without giving up any information about Mr. Tinker. Not that Sonic couldn't have taken Neo Metal Sonic down, the retreat was strategic. Better to figure out what exactly he was doing. Better figure out exactly what he was doing and call him back up if needed. I'm starting to realize that maybe doing this recap was not my best plan, because it's a lot of really tiny fonts of stuff we already know. But we only have, 4 pages left, so we'll see what's up with that and then be done with it. Anyway. But I have won today. I know Eggman is alive, while you have learned nothing of my plans. Keep us in the air and on course, and we rendezvous with the fleet on schedule. Of course, perhaps Sonic getting away was just what Neo Metal Sonic wanted. Sonic had to flee before learning Neo's full plan, so to get more information, he infiltrated an egg base with his friend from the future, Silver the Hedgehog. And we have a Silver monologue. When I left, my time had been conquered by the Eggman Empire. Everyone lived in fear, choking on polluted air. When I went back, the Eggman Empire was gone, but so was everyone else. There was nothing left. No people, no animals, no machinery. Only water and sparse metallic plant life. Silver was eager to help, having seen a terrible fate befall his future home. While on the mission, Sonic and Silver encountered another new ally, Whisper the Wolf, a sniper with a special wisp on and very special wisps. Of course, whether or not she's still an ally after this issue is a whole other debate. She helped them take down the remaining badniks in the base and hack into the computer, revealing Neo's plans. Neo had his eye on Angel Island and the Master Emerald, so Sonic put out the call and gathered all the heroes he could to fight the threat. Neo was 2 steps ahead of them, though. Using the power of the Master Emerald, he upgraded himself again to Super Neo Metal Sonic. Then he escalated things to the next level, becoming Master Overlord. Part Sonic, part Eggman, part Shadow, part Master Emerald, part Metal Sonic, and all bad news. Together, the heroes still won the day, and we have, of course, our favorite Knuckles shot here of his happy grin as he steals the Master Emerald. All's well that ends well. Neo was defeated, Mr. Tinker's safe and sound. With most of Sonic's enemies out of commission, maybe he'll finally get to relax. Of course, when new villains do arise, Sonic will be there. And we see Eggman getting his personality back together after seeing Metal Sonic. And it looks like he'll be needed sooner than he thinks. And we see the schematic of the Egg Spider continued every month in Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, so the flashback was pretty pointless. I'm sorry I subjected y'all to that and made this video like twice as long. But anyway, let's talk about this short little preview. I do dig Jewel and Tangle's relationship. Little we see of it here. And I'm looking forward to seeing it in the annual, where I'm assuming they'll both be back. Given this little mention of the rogues. And yeah, so we really just get to see a preview of their relationship. They'll be expanded in both the annual and in Tangle and Whisper. Number 1. We see just how affected by the Metal Sonic arc Whisper is. She's just even more unable to sit still now than she was when we first met her. And then we have this mystery of Whisper attacking Sonic, and that's kind of all we have to say. Also, Sonic running away is a weird thing. My theory at the moment is that that's not actually Sonic, and there are some shenanigans going on on Sonic's part and not on Whisper's part. That's my running theory. May be wrong, may not be wrong. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say for this little preview issue. Hope you all enjoyed the issue and the video itself, even if I did needlessly go into that long Season 1 flashback. And if you did, feel free to drop me a like, or subscribe, or, do whatever makes you happy. And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!